It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
I'm Spencer.
And that was Vampire Killer from the iconic video game for the NES, Castlevania,
Still going.
by Konami. So, that's right. We're playing all Castlevania music for this October stream, gearing up for Halloween. What's that?
It's November.
It's November, Josh.
November.
It's November now.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. Where am I? What time is it? This has been the longest week of my life. So, yeah, we hope you enjoyed that. We're going to keep it going. This was meant to happen in October, but boy, those pesky technical errors get in the way.
What happened in October? You remember?
Our
for my mind.
USB, our Tascam died. Basically, these mics, the thing we use to get these mics online to like talk to you guys during the stream,
Like this one.
yes, like completely died. So that's kind of what we were having to. It took us like a few hours to scramble that together, and then we still had to record these lovely November episodes that you're watching over on our YouTube channel now. And we didn't have any time left to do a live stream, so that's where we were. That's where we are, and sorry about that. But
We were like, we're going to do this stream, darn it.
yeah,
Walking out here with some songs.
first off, Castlevania music's amazing, so
Yeah.
we're not going to leave these on the ground. Like
Yeah.
we were going to do these no matter what. So let's see. Next up on the list, we're just going to keep the Castlevania going.
We're going to keep exploring the castle.
Yep, we've got it up. Okay. Y'all ready to roll with it?
Yeah.
Did you unmute?
Not yet. No. Let me do that.
I was just gonna click the.
Chat saying something?
Okay.
No, I just wanted to hear that. I just wanted to hear that before we went. I just
Alright.
wanted to hear my guitar do that so that I knew the sound,
It works, yeah.
was going out the door.
Yeah, make sure we're not having any other technical errors. But yeah, No Butts, No Glory. We see you down there. Teach Grace. Beach Lover, Run Disney, Rush Fan. You're all here. Rush Fan is at work and watching us on duty.
Ha! Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You got time to lean. You got time to watch Riff Arcade. Write that down. That's our new motto. All right, I'm going to turn the mics off, and we're going to get ready for the next song. That's right. The song ends there.
Right? Yeah. Huh?
From Castlevania Symphony of the Night, largely considered the greatest Castlevania of all time. That was The Tragic Prince, or the song from The Clock Tower.
Clock Tower, yeah.
Medusa heads galore. There's some on the screen right now.
Oh my
Little
God.
rascals. Whoa. Attorney of Stone. So, let's see.
I'm glad to see that those Medusas came back from every Castlevania game. Oh, wait, not glad. What's the word? Horrified. Horrified they came back on every Castlevania game.
Annoyed. Very, very
God,
annoyed.
yeah, the worst.
That was one thing I learned for Halloween, for the month of October. I played through every single mainline Castlevania, and that was one thing I noticed, is that like they got a lot of things right with the very first game, because like from the first game onward, it was always like bats, skeletons, Medusa heads, like
Dracula, yeah.
Dracula. They're just in every single iteration.
Yeah,
of
I mean, if it's
Castlevania.
not broke.
Yeah. Okay, well, if you think we are anywhere close to done, you're very wrong, because so that was Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the PlayStation 1. So we're gonna go back to the NES. We're gonna go back to the original Castlevania. See if we can spot this one.
Ooh.
There was Wicked Child from Castlevania for the NES. We got some chat. Let's see. Let's rock, hell yeah.
That's what, the third level?
Is the background graphics... That was the third level. That's from the third level of Castlevania. Run Disney wants to know if the background graphics is a demo mode or captured from a game you played. It varies from concert stream to concert stream, but I am happy to say, a little too proudly to say, that this is all me playing this game. I went... none of this is like from a stream or a video we did. I just kind of recorded this on my own one afternoon. But yeah, that's me just kicking ass down there.
Look at him go.
And I made sure, and there was actually... I would actually stop the recording if I like messed up or died or something. I'm like, no, we can't have that on camera.
Yeah.
We gotta... There's actually a cut in this song. You guys go back and see if you can find it. There's actually a splice in this video where I just randomly instantly have full health because I spliced together like a slightly worse time I went through with a slightly better time I went through. But like these mummies, I don't think I'd ever actually beaten these mummies before. And then I did it on this recording, and I was like, hell yeah.
Josh is hoping that we don't play like in-game songs. He has to get all the way to the end game.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that is actually for Symphony of the Night. I actually had to go online and download someone else's save because I didn't have any saves in the appropriate spots. But that is still it's someone else's save, but it's my gameplay. I am behind the controller for all this footage. What's next? All right, so next up we're going back to Symphony of the Night because, as I said, it's arguably the best one ever made.
Because Symphony of the Night, yeah.
We need not say more.
A symphony, yeah.
That's right.
There we go.
This one's a little chiller, though. This isn't an action-packed one. This is from one of the underground levels of the game. And so it's got a bit more of a cooler feel to it. It's a little slower, sounds like it's in a basement.
Yeah. I'm going to put him on the spot, but Josh has a very cool bass solo at the beginning of the song.
I'll never be able to play it now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Boom, yeah.
He was locked in until that moment.
Here we go.
Yeah. Just falls backward, yeah.
It's like
all four strings break. It's like,
yeah. Like that meme of Kurt Hammett and James Hetfield, and he's trying to teach him something, and it's like blink, blink. Every time he's like dun, 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 and then Kirk's sitting there and he's like blink, blink.
Yep, it's a very Creed Shreds moment is about to happen. But yeah, here we go. Let's do this one. Awesome. So that song is called Crystal Teardrops. It's the song.
Sounds awesome.
What's the name of the area? Just underground
Just
caverns?
caves,
Underground
yeah.
caverns?
Underground caverns thing.
Yeah, it's something
Or
like
abandoned caverns or something like
that.
that.
It's this area. It's this area
one
that we're
behind, yeah.
in right now with all the toads and water that hurts you for some reason at the very
And
beginning of the game.
canals for some reason. We have
Canals,
Yeah.
Moving water levels.
Karen will take you across the river Styx down there for some reason. I don't know. I always liked this area. This is always a cool area. And I honestly think it was because of the music. Like, so much of this game, the music is just so good.
You know, I just had a thought. All the CEOs out there wish they could be Dracula, because you know he just got a bunch of dead skeletons to build this thing, this whole castle for him. It didn't pay them squat nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, free labor? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, build it, my minions, and then they build this.
Just thralls, yeah.
Yeah, you business owners out there looking for cheap work, raise the undead.
Necromancy, that's where it's
Yeah.
at.
That's the trick. Boy, I tell you. You can't tax that, I'll tell you right now.
Grandpa's retired? Not for long.
Yeah. There's no health insurance if there's no health. So
You don't have to give them any bennies.
yeah, nothing. There's no retirement.
By bennies, we mean benefits.
Yes, sick bennies. Bennies stands for bennies.
I'm getting lost. Track of thought here. Okay, now which one are we doing now?
Can I play the bass and the game at the same time? I can try. I don't know which would be worse, the bass or the game. Probably the bass.
Like, you got to play bass with your hands. You'd be playing the game with your feet.
I could do like hammer-ons with my left hand and... Anyway. Oh, what is this? But enough talk! Have at you!
Josh has the screen really far low, so if he wants to interact with y'all, he's got to stoop.
I love all the emotes, but they're all so tiny, so I have to get really close to the computer to see what they are.
It's funny.
My old man eyes are coming through. All right. Well, normally, this is where we'd say, all right, we've done 4 songs. Let's do an encore and get out of here. Screw that. Get out of here with that 4-song nonsense because we're not done yet. We had a whole thing planned for Halloween.
It would have been cool,
It would have been so much
appropriate.
better and appropriate. We had done it on Halloween, but here we are. It's the best laid plans of mice and men. Riff and arcades. So, all right, without... yeah.
Just riff and arcade.
Yeah.
So without further ado, let's go to song 5, which is going to be... we're going to mix it up this time. This time we're going to do a song from Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, mixing it up.
All right, here we go.
wanting more.
There it is. Wandering Ghosts from the Castlevania Symphony of the Night soundtrack is the song that plays when you are in the Colosseum. Yeah. Which, this is another one of my favorite parts of the game, and I think it's because of the music. I never realized how jarring it was to be like playing. You're in Dracula's castle. You're fighting the denizens of the undead, and then like a conga like Gloria Estefan-ish track comes on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Come on, baby, do that samba. Okay.
It's like I'm a monster, but come on, this is rocks. It's so good.
Have you heard
That would
track?
be great. Like if this track played, and then like you're wandering through his castle, like the Colosseum and stuff, and then like Conga Hall. Like, huh. Okay.
That's where the real party is. All the zombies are like, you gotta get in here, man.
Yeah.
We saved a spot for you on the Lido deck. Grab a cup of punch and get on out on this.
Yeah, they're not
dance
even trying to
floor.
attack you. They're just like, hey man.
Yeah, they're all just cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're like, I know we're the monsters here, but you're the monster here. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it down.
The
now
rhythm of the night. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of those like, oh, okay.
Simon Belmont with his thunder thighs getting in that conga line.
Oh god. He is swole at the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, he works out.
Yeah.
Work out.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
smooth
he's been
jazz
really
Work
song.
that body.
Yeah, it's amazing how diverse the soundtrack is. It's very good. All right, well, we've got one more for you tonight. We're going back retro, but we're not going to the first Castlevania. This time we're going to the third game of the evening, which is also the third game of the series. No, that's a lie. This isn't from the third
It's
game.
the second one, yeah.
It's from the second game of the series.
Dang it.
Making sure y'all were paying attention.
That's right. So this is from Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. Let's get it queued up. All right, I'll turn the mics back.
It's not quite
All right,
finished.
Spence is
Pause. We're tuning.
Spence is tuning, so we told him we were gonna buy him time, and then we talked for 2 seconds and stopped. So we have to keep talking. Chat, how's everybody doing tonight? What do you think of the concert so far? Oh, here's a question: is it doing that little skippy thing that it was doing last stream when we were doing like Guile's theme and? Because I remember it was like cutting in and out a little bit, and that was on our end. That wasn't on y'all's end. So, yeah, let us know. You guys are so good. You're so diligent. Continue to let us know if we do things like,
Yeah, call us out.
yeah, like leave the game audio in while we're playing.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
So to get production notes while we're actually streaming.
No Butts No Glory asks, what's old boy's name in this game again?
The boy's name in this game?
Well, that was Alucard in Symphony of the Night. It was Simon in the original Castlevania, and it's still Simon.
If we're going for like what we did for Halloween, I was Swolmont
Oh yeah,
when I played on Wednesday night on Let's Plays Poorly.
I think I'm
That's
good with
right.
this.
I forgot what Josh was. Josh was something else.
Oh yeah, I let chat name my
Yeah.
my people. What'd you say, Spence?
I think we're ready.
He's good. Okay.
All right, we're getting the thumbs up from Spence, so we are. I'm kidding. Spence never gave a thumbs up. Okay, all right.
He needs his thumbs.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
That was it.
We'll never know.
Whoop, we just wrote an ending to that song just then.
That's all right.
It's Castlevania 2.
This is for
No
fun.
one plays that.
That song's fun. Alucard, you got it. It was Alucard. Yeah, it's if you're ever just
Alucard.
remember it's Dracula backwards. Literally the inverse of Dracula. Not just in spirit. So what else? Okay, so that was it. That was our 6 songs for the evening. For Happy Halloween, everybody. So this is the part where we like to do a little poll and do a little encore. So, Buds, if you give us the spiel, I'll try to get a poll made up and get that going.
The spiel. Yes, so we are Riff Arcade, a retro-leaning comedy website. We have videos of the 3 of us playing video games every Saturday on our YouTube page. It's the same name as this channel. Josh streams on Tuesdays, which I'm always at practice, so I can never catch them. Me and my lovely wife, Rachel, we stream on Wednesdays, and all 3 of us get together and stream on Thursdays, and all of that is on Twitch at 8 o'clock. So come hang out with us, make us do funny things, watch us play funny games. It's great. It's a nice break from the rigmarole.
Wow. I can't spell.
Josh is putting Josh can't spell.
My fingers are all based up, and now I can't type.
He's got stupid fingers. We usually do these concert streams every couple months or so, and we do put a lot of work into them. Me and Spence practice on Mondays. Josh practices when he can. There's lots of back and forth. So a lot of work goes into these streams, but they're very fun because it's video game music. Everyone knows and loves video game music. And we will take requests. Wasn't Guile's theme? Wasn't that a request?
Yes.
From somebody? Yeah, so Guile's theme was a request. We did that last stream. Me and Spence have pulled some songs we like, but we are always ready to hear what chat wants us to play. Within reason. We're not going to play... We can't play One Winged Angel with a giant symphony behind us. We can't do that. But
Don't put Bloody Tears on here. I've
Don't
already started
Don't put
tuning.
bloody see. I'll have room for 5.
Okay, good.
okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
What's going on with Bloody Tears? Isn't that like a different key?
It's a different key, and like I'm having to take some time to tune it. Like I have another guitar over here that I did down tune to a half step on each string, but I didn't really feel comfortable playing it because I hadn't practiced with it as much as I had with this guy. So it was a judgment call, and we only had one song in a different key, so I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little extra banner, and we'll get there.
Enter.
But-
Yeah.
What?
That's completely foreign to me. I don't know anything about like tuning and stuff like that. So
All right.
just play the song.
The poll is up. They're in the order we played them. The only one that's missing is the last song we just did, so Spence doesn't have to tune,
Tune it, yeah.
around it.
How many of those are Symphony of the Night? 3 of them?
3 of them.
Three of them, yeah. So it's split.
It's 2 Castlevania 1s and 3 Symphony of the Nights. I mean, really, gosh, there are so many songs across the entire Castlevania series we could have done. We tried to pick the most iconic ones, which of course kind of comes down to Symphony of the Night and Castlevania 1.
Yeah.
And then,
Those are the only 2. Well, I've played 3 Castlevanias, but those are the 2 everyone knows and has played.
yeah. All right. Everyone wanted Crystal Teardrops.
Oh, good. Thank God. I was hoping for another slow one. So
Yeah.
One more round of tuning, and I'll be good.
All right.
these songs are not for me. They're not as hard. That sounded like a brag, but like I know Spence and Josh have had a hard time learning these songs because the techniques are so different between the songs.
Well, and especially just the further back you go, like when you go back to like NES, yeah, especially NES, would you get songs that aren't lyrically hard? They're not like, you know, you don't get like little jazzy bass solos in the NES songs necessarily, but what you get is just like constant, just like you know, it's just you gotta build for that.
With the exception of Wandering Ghosts and The Tragic Prince, every other song that I'm playing on, I had to learn like a keyboard part. So
Yeah.
so the parts that I'm playing weren't actually meant for guitar, so I just kind of, you know.
Woo. Okay. No Butts No Glory wants a Thanksgiving concert. Well, this is it. You're experiencing it.
Be thankful.
Yeah.
Be thankful for the November, for the Halloween stream.
We'll find a Thanksgiving game.
Yeah, that's true. Like what?
I guess like Overcooked. Like an
Ooh.
Overcooked menu song. Boop, boop, or whatever it is.
That does have a fire.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. I was like, I couldn't remember what it was.
I was
Pass.
I was actually listening to the Kirby soundtrack. This is speaking of video game music. Oh, I can't show it on my phone. My phone is my camera. But with Nintendo Switch Online subscriptions, Nintendo now has a Nintendo Music app that you can log into.
Oh yeah.
And you can just listen to video game. I was actually listening to it on the way here. I just put on. You can go to like select by game, so I just clicked on Kirby, boop, like that, and then and it just started playing the Kirby's Dream Land soundtrack, and I just set it to the side and
kept driving.
drove
That's
here
like
to Kirby.
they made that for you,
Oh yeah,
for Josh and Spitz Bailey.
I mean, there's definitely like a market, quote unquote, for that kind of thing. Because I mean, even on YouTube, like you go on YouTube. And there are channels that are nothing but just one random guy went and recorded music, like a video game soundtrack, and then just put it on YouTube. And they've got like 100 times more viewers than Riff Arcade has, just for like going and getting someone else's work and uploading it. So
our pastor talked about, there's a guy she watched one time where he was like, he played video game soundtracks in the background and just like made up banjo parts in front of it. I'm like, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome.
So what I'm trying to say is I'm extremely jealous of those people who do nothing and have so many more followers than us.
We
But
hate
obviously,
them precious. Yeah.
and now Nintendo is trying to muscle in on their show. Because those people turn on ads too. They don't even care. They're like, yeah, this is Super Mario Brothers theme. You know it. You'll love it. Watch this 30-second ad and then I'll play it for you.
Yeah.
So, of course, Nintendo was like,
No, we too can do that.
let us, the actual composers, make money for that.
We're ready, by the way.
Okay, all right. I've gotten the thumbs up from Spence, which
Crystal
again is not a literal
Teardrops.
thumbs up, but a verbal one. So,
This is my verbal thumbs up, Josh.
can you send that to me in triplicate with an electronic signature? And I want that on my desk by Monday
I'll
morning.
send it to you in Braille as well.
We're gonna have such a conference meeting after this stream is over, young man. I expect feed forward from each and every one of you.
Starting with butts. Butts first. Feed forward. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. That time it was just me. Everyone else learned their lesson. All right. Well,
I can
that's
see
it. We hope you all enjoyed our Castlevania music stream. We're going to try to do another one next month. Hopefully that works out. We're going to do a greatest hits stream. So we're going to take some of our more iconic songs that we've already played, so that not only is a pretty cool way to cap off the year, but it also means we don't have to practice as much because they're songs we already know. So,
and if you missed some of the other streams, you could be like, "Oh yeah, they did that one."
That's
true.
true.
Very true.
So hope you all enjoyed it. Like Bud said, we are Riff Arcade. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're also on some of the lesser social medias like Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, that's another discussion for another day. So cool. That's it from us. Hope you enjoyed it. Is there anything left to say?
No, thanks for watching. Thanks for voting.
Awesome. Well,
it's just we enjoy doing this, so thank you all for watching.
Love doing this. So much fun. Be sure to follow, subscribe, whatever it is you like to do. If you liked what we do, let us know what songs you want us to play next, and we will see you on the next episode of Riff Arcade. Good night, everybody.